Hi boys and girls. Today I am going to show you how to use the app photocard. Photocard is an awesome app that lets you create a postcard. And we're going to be using that for all the different road trips we're going to be taking through the United States. So if you don't have the app photocard, which you might not, please make sure you go to self-service and search for the app. And you can type in photo and it should come up. Finish writing photocard. There it is. Once you're in the app, you're going to go to the little gear down here and you're going to set up your account. What you need is your name and your email address. Please use your school email address, that way you remember it. And then go ahead and put in your school email password. Okay. Then you can go ahead and press create an account. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. And that should do it. Now you are signed in and ready to go. So what you need to do first is you need to change the picture. Right now this is the default picture. So you're going to have to go get a picture. So if we're learning about the Northeast, our first week, you're going to go to find some pictures of Acadia National Park. You can go ahead and search online and type in Acadia National Park. So everyone's doing the same national park. And then go ahead and go to images. And then find an image that you really like. Oh, this is a really pretty image right here. This one's really nice too. So I think I'm going to pick this one. There's so many to choose from. So remember that when you do that, go ahead and touch and hold the picture and then select add to photos. And that picture should be there. So once you have a picture, go back to photocard. And then to add the picture, go to the little camera. There's a little camera button. Go ahead and select it. Choose from photo library. And there it is. Looks good. Press done. Beautiful. Okay, now that you have the picture for your postcard, go ahead and just flip to the other side, and this is where you're going to type in your message. You are going to read over your notes and you're going to write a message. Now a postcard is like a little friendly letter that you would write to somebody if you were on a trip. So it doesn't have to be anything serious, but you might want to share things that you're seeing. So be sure that in the message you include important information that you learned about not only the region, but also things that you learned, about the national park. So you would just press the A. You can also you can pick any kind of font, and that's kind of fun. But make sure you don't pick a font that's hard to read. There's a lot to choose from here. I think I'll do this one. Okay, and then you just touch. And you can start writing. Think about who you're going to write to. You can write to your teacher, you can write to a friend, anyone that you want. You're going to want to start with a greeting. Dear, maybe I'll write the message to Mrs. Chomey. Dear Mrs. Chomey, comma. I'm going to hit the return key, and then I'm going to type my message. You need to have a combination of making it personal and then also making it kind of friendly, and so that they know that it's really you. So you can begin with like, hi, how are you? Make sure you punctuate it correctly. I'm having a great time in the Northeast. put a little exclamation point. Oops. I've just visited Acadia National Park in Maine. And then I might share what I learned about it. I saw, and then I'll go ahead and do that for what I saw. Maybe a little did you know? And then I'll just keep sharing a couple of fun facts that I learned about either the Northeast or Acadia National Park. I can say something about the weather. The weather here is, maybe animals I saw at the park, or key features, or anything that I learned. Remember, I'm going to use the information for my notes. You can end with, I miss Westdale and can't wait to get back. I don't know, something like that. And then I might end with a greeting or an ending such as sincerely. I mean, if it's your mom or your dad, you can say love. If it's your teacher, you can say your student, anything like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and sign my name with a capital letter. Okay. Boys and girls, just write like a little short paragraph about your experience there, and that would be great. Then, once you type your message, if you go over here to tap here to choose a stamp, go ahead and tap, and you can pick a stamp. You can pick any of the stamps here, or you can make a custom stamp too. If you make a custom stamp, I can choose, maybe I'm not able to do that. Let's see. Preview it, make stamp. There it goes. Okay, so now my stamp. Now if you wanted to find two pictures and then use one for your for the picture on the postcard and then one for your stamp, you can do that too. And then over here, you can type who you're sending it to. So I'm sending it to Miss Chomi. And initially to have an address. So if I'm sending it, I have to have an address. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in Northlake, Illinois, 60164. You do not have to do all of that. You can just simply do an email, and that's fine too. Or then you can go ahead and press done, and it'll show up over here. So it looks very, very official. So you either can make up an address, or if it's your home, you can put your address in. Anything like that is fine. Or their email address. But really what we're going to be doing once we're done, once you read it over, once you have all the parts, you just go over here to the little arrow, and then you can go ahead and, instead of sending it by mail or sending it by any other way, we're just going to go ahead and save the postcard image. So right now it says your postcard image was saved to the library. So I'm going to go ahead and check my photos, and you're going to see what it looks like when it shows up. This is what it looks like. So usually a postcard has a picture on one side and on the back is the message, but this is what it'll look like. And then from here, boys and girls, you will put this on and upload it to Seesaw. So every single week that we're going to be doing this, you're going to create a postcard about the place you visited. It can have a little bit of information about the region and then some information about the national park. And again, if you want to choose a different picture for the stamp, I think that would look a little bit better too. So you can always just go ahead and choose 2 photos. Okay, boys and girls, that's it. I hope you have fun with this project.